Hi everybody, my name is Lejuke and I'm Technical Manager for STDx eSports. As a Technical Manager, I gotta make sure that all my members have everything in their needs and I can offer them the best solution for everything that they need. When I talk about this, the first thing that I think about is communication software and of course, gaming servers. With the org, I have the chance to be sponsored by one of the greatest and supportive company in the IT solutions, DreamHost. Of course, the first thing I want to show up is actually our sponsors, but of course, show that DreamHost is of course a really big supporter. So putting them on our shirt is really important. What is DreamHost? Well, at first, DreamHost is an IT company, so they offer you solutions like web hosting, server hosting, via virtual private server, VPS for those who know, and also the one that I'm going to be talking to you about today, DreamCompute. So we'll switch right now to DreamCompute on the website so I can talk to you about why is it really needed for your company or your org to have this. And when I talk about org, of course I'm talking majorly about gaming orgs, but any company should have this. This is a need. If you have somebody that has a bit of knowledge in IT or system administrator, this is a total need. So let's jump into the website. When we look at the website, it's clearly clear. Whenever you see DreamCompute, it's where they say that it is the perfect solution, and I think this is really true. A perfect solution for web developers, applications developers, entrepreneurs, and startup. This is really clear. But also, as a gaming organization, this is really important if you want to make sure that you can yourself support your servers and make sure that they're available and online every time at every minute. This is what I'm doing right now with STDx. It's to make sure that whenever I have a server on, well, I'm able to manage it and I don't have to contact the support to fix it. I am technically the support. So you are your own support. So anytime you have an issue, you just tell the person that's handling it and he can fix it right away. No support needed. You just go through it and handle it yourself. This is why it's so great. We go through the pricing plans. These are the pricing plans. And when you look at this, for some people it might look a lot, but honestly, for going through so many companies and look at their bundles, this is cheap. Honestly, you have your own server. You have to make the difference between a simple hosting plan and having yourself your own dashboard and creating your own servers, having your own pool of IPs and everything. This is insane. So what are the main differences from all the bundles are mainly the prices, of course, but the memory that you get, the number of instances, the virtual CPUs that you have, the block storage, and the public IPs. So if you want to have 4 different servers or whatever, you can ask for a bundle of $100 per month. But like I said, this is a huge thing that DreamCompute is offering. Or DreamHost is offering, should I say. This is really huge and really gonna be helpful for everybody. When you look at this, it's of course all the servers are mainly Linux Ubuntu dependent, so you install that on the servers and then you can easily work on it. If you're used to whether command line or Unix or whatever like Linux is using, of course you don't have a graphic version of it. What I mean by graphic, it's not like remote desktop where you have that desktop and then you can click somewhere. It's mainly command line. But like I said, somebody that knows a bit about Linux and command line, or there's Google if you want. But honestly, there's so many websites that can help you out with that. But this solution is perfect. And of course, the 24/7 expert support if ever you need. There's also a wiki that is available every time that you can check all the questions that are mainly help, but how to deploy in applications, how to run OpenStack, the networks, how to launch an instance, you have all the commands for them. I'm gonna jump on my account to show you mainly how is the dashboard and see how awesome it is. Now that I'm logged into my panel, what you can see here is mainly the main dashboard. So if you go into the overview, it's everything that you have included in your bundle. So you have all my instances, my CPU, my RAM, my IPs, security group, everything to storage. You can see that I have one server currently running for 80 gigs of storage and 4 gigs of RAM. It has been working for 5 months, and honestly, this is awesome. First, you can look at your instances, so it's all the servers that you have on it. This is mainly where you handle your servers, your IP address, the size of it. The size is the amount of RAM and the amount of CPUs that's going to be used for your server. Then everything is going to be there, the key pair, how you connect to your server. Note that this is not a password connection. I'll just show you really quick after how to connect and how do you see how it works. You can go into the volumes, and the volumes is mainly your storage. So this is what you have here. So I had prepared already a test server, so it's 50 gig. It's available because it's not being used in any instances. So right now I could just go on it and install an instance. I'll show you how quick it is to actually create an instance. So if you go into your overviews, you can see that I have 1 out of 4 instances remaining, so I'm able to create another one. So if I go into my instances, I can go into launch instance, and then from here you can select your instance name. So since I'm doing a test for you guys, I'm gonna call it the test server. The flavor is mainly the size, like I was talking to you about. So it's the number of vCPUs, the number of RAM that it's gonna use for the server. I'm gonna use light speed like I've been using on my other server. Instance count, of course, it's gonna be 1, and the source is an existing volume that I've configured prior, which is the test server. Access and security, I can use the STDx server key that I created before. For those who doesn't know what is public key and private key, there's gonna be a link in the description where you can learn about it. I'm gonna install my STDx server key. My private network, of course, it's already my network, and if you have a script that you want to do at the end of the installation, this is all available. And I'm gonna launch my server right now. As you cannot see right now, but I'm just gonna show you that there's right now it's 7:46 p.m. at my time, and I'm gonna come back when it's available. So when all the server is created and available and accessible, I'm gonna come back whenever it's ready. So it's 7:46, 7:47 now. Coming back whenever it's ready. As you can see, my server is ready right now. So it's been 1 minute and it's 7:48. So it took 1 minute to create a server. This is insanely fast, and the only thing that I have to do prior to accessing it, it's actually putting an IP address. So associating a floating IP that I have in my server. So I'm gonna select an IP address that I have. I'm gonna associate it to my test server, and it's going on it right now. Since it's being associated right now, I'm just gonna wait for the refresh of the page. Now the IP is already on my server. The only thing that I have to do is to connect on it. To connect on it, you can select. So you're gonna type in the IP address that you have right here. So now you can open PuTTY with the IP address that you have. So whenever you go into PuTTY, you just set up your private key, your public key that you have set up, and whenever you open it, it's gonna ask you for your user, and it's DHC-user. This is mainly your admin user that you can use on this account. So I have my window right here that is open. I'm already connected to my server, and you can see that the server, if you type in top, which is a command to see all the processes running, well, right now I can show you that I have my Teamspeak server running. That is at the top, and you can see it's been running for a lot of time. If it had been restarted, it was because of me doing a maintenance, doing an update, whatever. But it has been running and fluently running since the beginning. Also, you can check all the folders and everything that you have. You can see that I have a Steam folder so that I can host any games on Steam that is available for hosting. I'm hosting it on there, and it's working so perfectly. No lag. The ping is really low, depending on your location, of course, but I mean, there's no problem working on that. So any games that you can host, do it on there. This is amazing. So of course, you can see I had also a Minecraft server that I have on there, my Teamspeak server, but this is working so well. This is amazing, and I cannot ask for more. So yeah, the server is working well. It's perfect, and I love it. So thank you, DreamHost, for offering this amazing bundle and this amazing package for STDx eSports. This is so great. This is so supportive. This is something so great. Any gaming org should have a solution like that. Whether it's for only communication software hosting or your games that you want to host on there. I know there's a lot of CSGO team that has their own server, but instead of buying it through a hoster, you can host it yourself and manage it yourself, and the config files and everything. This is just so great. This is amazing, and I'm happy to have this chance to be working with this software, or this solution, should I say. DreamCompute is really amazing. So thanks again, and just check out everything on their website. I mean, check the bundles, check everything if it can fit for you. Maybe if you have a solution that you can think it's gonna work for you. But if you have some solutions, don't hesitate to contact me. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can comment in the comment section below, and I'll be more than glad to answer to you. But I'm pretty sure that the DreamHost crew is gonna be really happy to answer your questions. So you can contact them directly on the DreamHost website. So they will be more than happy and gladly to help you out, like pushing you into the good direction and showing you what are the benefits of that. But honestly, since the beginning, this is a perfect fit with us, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you guys that it's going to be a perfect fit for you. So my name is Matt, or Lejuke if you preferred, and hopefully we'll see you guys later, and don't hesitate if you have any questions. Have a good day.